Okay, in last night's member video, I talked about the importance of we need to get long gold again. So there's this one trade that I do. It's called a good night gold trade. All right, the good night gold trade has just a few rules associated. It's not complicated, and it's one of the setups that I'm going to teach you at the 2.5 day live trading webinar over the next 2.5 days. So, and I'm going to show you one of the results of last night. We had a long signal to get long gold. And the signal was to get long gold with a 6-point stop loss. Okay, so it's a 6-point stop loss, and we have targets at 20 points, 40 points, and at 60 points. This is target 1, target 2, and target 3. It's your responsibility to place your own stop and your own target, but that's how we're trading. And let me show you how this trade worked out so far today. So here's the entry. You can see we had an entry at 1781.80, and I think I typed my entry on Google, or not Google, but Facebook, Twitter, and Trade the Markets Forum as 71.89. What was it? No, hold on. Let me get it back here. My dome went back the other way. It was 1767.90. So that's the exact entry that I posted. And you can see immediately it went against me a little, and it almost stopped me out. Not quite. Here's the stop down here with a 6-point stop loss. It did not stop us out, but it came within 4 points. So we only lacked another 2 points of getting stopped out. But overall, it did not stop us out. So we are still in this trade. Now, the first one has been met. In other words, the first target has been met at 20 points. And as I'm doing this video, I just noticed that I moved my stop loss order. So I need to move it back down here and grab it, and I want to drag it down here to where it's minus 600 because I don't want to jump out of the trade just yet. So all I'm doing is I'm just dragging it down here in the dome, and I'm just looking for a 600-point loss on one contract. There you go. Now I see 600. All right, so there's 600 right there. All right, so now I've got I was messing around with the clicker there and almost moved up the trailing stop a little too tight. On this one, I don't use a trailing stop. I just use a 6-point stop loss, and I'm looking for, usually for me personally, I try to go for more than 40 points, and most of the time I usually go for 60 points, but sometimes you don't get them and you just got to take the 20 points and run. The best case scenario, the sweet spot for this trade right now is risk 6 points, which is $600, in order to make $1,800. So that's the sweet spot. That's the one that hits it most often, more often than not. Risk 600 to make 1,800, and that is the Good Night Gold trade. And I'm going to hyperlink you to the sign-up page for the webinar. I think we have maybe 30 more seats left. If you're a non-member, it's $297. If you're a member, it's $197. And if you're neither, you can join to be a member and also get the discount. I'm going to hyperlink you to that. It's basically 2.5 days of me and John teaching you everything that we know about trading and what is working in the markets right now as far as it goes with our individual trading plans. So at the end of it, you should walk away with several setups that you can extract some money from the markets with. And there'll be our stops, our targets, our entries, our exits. And look forward to spending the next 2.5 days with you. Good luck. Hope it helps. See you tomorrow.